Yo, what's up, everybody? Today, I'm about to talk to you about being too old for med school and how that does not exist. Listen, I applied to med school in 2021. At that time, you know how old I was? I was 28 years old. And then after that, I had to go through an entire master's program in order to even be accepted into the medical school. So I'm going to tell you right now that you are not too old to apply to medical school. Even though many people may think that they're old, you're not. The average age right now for most medical schools acceptances is about 25 years old. Back then it used to be that 22 age, but now it has been going up because people have started to realize that more and more how important gap years are. People during that time of those gap years, they take the moment to evaluate themselves, learn about themselves, or they look at the fact that maybe their GPA or their MCAT score wasn't that great. Whatever the reason is, you're not too old to apply to medical school. Right now, I'm starting my second year of medical school. And I am 30 years old, about to turn 31 in January. There are people in my class who are even older than me. So for you people out there who have the dream of wanting to pursue medicine and wanting to be in medical school, but you feel that you are too old, stop. And just consider the fact that even if you are to start medical school at the age of 40, you'll be done by the age of 44. And whatever residency you choose, you'll be done with residency between 47 and 50, but you still would have 20 years to practice. A lot of physicians work even past 70. Some work until 80. I used to work with this orthopedic surgeon who was still operating at 77 years old, still breaking down knees and putting in new replacement knees for people. You're not too old. There was this person who used to be a mechanic. He was in the news recently. He used to be a mechanic. And he went back to school in order to go to business school and learn things, but he realized how much he liked the sciences. And he decided to pursue medicine. He ended up getting into medical school, finished medical school, then proceeded to do a residency in emergency medicine. And now he's an emergency med physician. And he was in his 40s. So if you believe and have a desire and dream and have this aspiration of pursuing medicine, but you're afraid of changing careers, or you're afraid of doing anything that's out of the norm because you feel as if that you might be too old, stop that. Don't think that way. Think about what you want and what you desire and what you believe is in your heart. If medicine is in your heart, then you go for it regardless of the age, because age does not matter. Because all that age does for you is bring wisdom, bring understanding, and bring a thought process that people who haven't gone through life and have only been in school their entire life don't understand. You see, when I started medical school finally at 29 years old, I had work experience. I had other experiences outside of just school. I had a different master's degree based on exercise science. I volunteered in different places. I traveled the world. I did a bunch of different things. And because of it, it allows me to think a lot differently than a lot of my peers. I feel more mature sometimes because I have those experiences. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that people who are younger than me are immature. That's not it at all. But what I'm saying is that sometimes working and being in an environment where you're not in school matures you in ways that you may not have gotten if you just stayed in school. So, my advice to any of those non-traditional students like I was, who wants to pursue medicine, who are on the older side, know that it does not matter, because at the end of the day, if you have a desire in your heart, you go for it, and you go for it at 100%. Because when it works out, you'll be proud to say that you are a physician and that your age did not matter. And if you have an issue with dealing with failure, I have a video right here for you to watch. So click on that video and learn how to get over that hump. I love y'all. Respect y'all. Peace out.